Good evening, everybody. It is Wednesday, January 11th. I am here. I am KibbyRose. I am your Authortubes lesbian, Authortubes stoner, and we're switching it up a little bit tonight. We're still doing a couple of sprints, I think, but I have a little bit of a surprise for you guys. So let me run the trailer, and we're going to get this going. Ready? Okay, so I am as some of you may know, or some of you may not know, I am a witchy witch. And I love that. And I am all about the witchy kind of stuff. Hi, Jen. First, let me say hi to my peoples. Hi, Jen. How are you? We're still doing writing sprints, so I'm glad you're here. But you guys are probably going to love what I have to show you guys. And Cora. Hello, Cora. Why is my throat? Excuse me for a second. Let's fix that. There we go. Hi, Cora. Okay, is everybody still there? Because my screen's showing there's nobody in here watching, but I just wanted to see. Hey, Sako. So we've got we've got 3 people in here so far from what I can see in the comments. How are all you doing tonight? While I show off a couple of things and do my little spiel, why don't you guys let me know what you're working on tonight? Jen, I would love to hear what book you're working on. Sako, I have a feeling I know what you're working on, but I'd love to hear it. And then Cora, again, probably editing videos, but let me know what you guys are working on. So I am a witch. I am a professional psychic, actually. I do readings and everything else, but I've been a witch for 20 plus years, and I love all that stuff. Well, recently I'm starting to have to replace a lot of the things I lost because of the situation I went through. So I thought as I'm like getting this stuff in the mail and replacing everything, I thought it would be fun to share it all with you because I love unboxing videos. It's one of my favorite things to do. Or to watch on YouTube's is unboxing videos. Roxasaurus, Mia, Hopescope. I have a list of people that I watch and I love them all. So I thought I would share with you my recent purchases from, and the company that I have bought everything from is Earthbound Trading. Some of you, there are places in the malls and locations in the malls. I've mostly been getting my stuff online and in the mall, but they are a new age store that has a lot of witchy, Wiccan, hippie, all that kind of stuff. If you go for the discounts, it's reasonably priced. For the most part, it can get a little pricey, but you're getting good quality stuff. So the first couple things, I have literally an entire box of stuff. And I'm gonna share a little bit through the sprints, like as we're gonna do a sprint, and then I'm gonna share a little bit now, do a sprint, talk to everybody, share a little bit. So we're gonna go through that. The first thing that I actually want to share, it didn't come from Earthbound Trading, but it is one of my newest favorite things. And my first viewer, and I'm super stoked to have it. No, I will never own a Ouija board. So whoever asked that, no, I will never have one of those in my house. A viewer is different, but as far as the board comes, no. There's so much like negative entities know to attach to those boards. So there's no. The things I have seen with Ouija boards, no. But that's the first little thing that I got. I'm gonna pop into the comments real quick and say hi to everybody. Jenna is mostly staring at the computer, so word sprints aren't a priority. Well, maybe I can entertain you for a few minutes and we can have a little bit of fun. Client work if I start typing. Honey, I know I've already done 6 hours or 8 hours of CPA work this morning, all that fun stuff. So I'm with you. Cora, I may nap during the sprints. The whole household has been dealing with the flu. No, 'tis the season. I hope it's just the flu. I hope it's just the regular flu because of that trifecta that's going around right now. Please stay safe, stay well, hydrate, chicken noodle soup, water, Gatorade, Pedialyte, all the good things. I'm going to send some healing energy. I'll do some work later and send you some healing energy, Cora. I hope I hope she gets better too. Morningstar, hello. How are you? Share some of your writing drafts or examples. Wow, there's a lot on that. I will actually. I'm gonna make it because we're having to change up our channels because of the new YouTube lovely algorithms have changed. If y'all haven't checked your emails and you all have a channel, you might want to check it out because they've made a lot of changes. And if you don't start changing up your channel, they're not going to promote you the way they used to. So it's very interesting. vidIQ actually has a video on it. Jen likes the entire house shuts down when that happens. It does. But yes, Morningstar, I will definitely be doing some writings because I have poetry and everything else that I write that I've never really shared with anybody. And I have drawings. I mean, I'm an artistry on every level. So Ouija board piece. Yes, it is a Ouija board piece, but it's not the Ouija board. That's basically what happened. Yes, everybody will shut down when it's the flu. I would paint my floor as a Ouija board and use the robot vacuum get readings if I had a floor space. You know, if you paint it yourself, that's a different story. If you make the Ouija board itself and you create the good energy as you create it, that's a whole different story. But if you go to the store and buy a Ouija board, like negative souls literally follow those things out the door. I've watched it happen at Toys R Us. It scared the crap out of me. One of my many experiences seeing dark entities for the first time, and it was absolutely a horrific experience. Like there's a reason I don't go to Toys R Us anymore. Jen, it's worse when the little ones too. And yeah, and Cora's got 2 little ones and a big little one. And you all know, I even can get this way. When I'm really sick, I become a big little one. I'll be literally just like, help me. Just bring me food. Just don't make me move out of my bed. I am a whiny. My roommate knows I can get whiny when I am sick and really just pathetic and sad. Okay, so now that we got through all the comments, the first thing I want to show off was something I've showed off already, but I don't think there was many. I wasn't doing an unboxing, so I wanted to show it again. This is the box. This is just the box. This is going to be my new Book of Shadows. I have to replace my Book of Shadows because she sold it out from underneath me. But this was $99.99. But I used the 20% discount code, so I got a discount on a lot of them. This is the book. It is a leather bound, absolutely gorgeous. I love the detailing on it. That is one of the reasons I fell in love with it. And the other thing I fell in love with is the paper. This part, I hate this part because this reminds me of Catholic Church when I was an altar girl. But I know how to hold a giant book. I love the pages because it's that type of paper that I love to write on. So I am super eager and excited to be able to start my next Book of Shadows. And it's going to be like, I don't know why, but my head always flashes to like Charmed and their thing on the pedestal. And I'm like, one day, I want it. I want it that big. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? I end up adding lots of like random pieces of information. Like if there's a picture I like, I'll glue it in there. If there's a magazine article, yeah. Okay, Morningstar, you just tweaked my interest with that. Hair is blonde, eyes are blue. Because there's somebody that I think my angels are trying to make that like, well, I've crushed on them a long time ago, but they had a girlfriend. It's a long story. But you just like this person just flashed in my head freaking again. Where's my notes? 441. Good Lord. Okay. Anyway, so if any of you that know me or don't know me, because I'm a psychic, stuff will happen to people that I like. TikTok is becoming the worst source right now. I'll just be watching feeds or something like that, and I'll come across somebody and something will happen and it'll be like, and then this person will start flashing in my head constantly. And it's like, I don't know if it's a warning. I don't know what's going on. So it's like a puzzle game that I have to figure out. I've already done it for a couple of people, 4 of which are now my regular clients, and I absolutely love it. But now it's starting to happen with somebody else, and I don't know what it is, and I got to figure it out. But anyway, couple more things. So if any of you don't know, I am Irish. My roots go back to Druid descent. So I love the Tree of Life, even though it is Nordic. But Norris, I feel like it's all connected anyway. So I got my goblet for my altar, which is the Tree of Life. I don't remember how much this cost. Honestly, I don't. But I got that. And then I got, because I'm a lesbian, I will be painting it, but I'm going to be painting it. I got the blank one because I didn't like the rainbow color that they had, because I was like, doesn't go with my aesthetic. And if you know me, it's kind of got to match my aesthetic or my head goes a little crazy. I'm ADHD and neurodivergent and a psychic. Like it's just a crazy combination. And I'm a Scorpio. I mean, come on now. But this is my wall hanger that I have for all my random, pretty much my key, like all the random stuff that I end up hanging on pins. So I'm going to paint this to be more my aesthetic, but this is my new wall hanger. This was $21. So I was super stoked on that. And then this is the absolute, ow, I just whacked my knee, as always. This is the one thing that I'm freaking absolutely super stoked on, and I mentioned it on my last stream. Some of you don't know, but I have a 12 and a half hour, God, how many hours was it? It was like 12 hours tattoo piece on my leg of Alice in Wonderland. So when I saw the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck, Kibby's little heart had to have it. Like Kibby's little heart had to have it. So I now have the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. And I honestly can't wait to do readings with this. And I haven't gone through it yet. And I have to, because I am dying to know what place Alice is. Oh, it does look like the Mad Hatter is the magician. So I was wrong on that. I thought it was going to be the Fool. But this is awesome. Look at the chariot. Oh my God, I love the chariot. Okay, so I'm going to die on this. Obviously, I can already tell. And they have Alice as the Fool. That is the most amazing thing. And I love how these cards come in their box fully. So you can either keep them in their box and display them, or you can put them in a tarot case or a tarot bag. Like I have my other, it's that way. My other old deck that is dead. Like that poor thing is dead. But yeah, so that's just a couple of the things I'll show. Actually, I need to show one more thing because there's so much stuff. I got a lot of books because I have to rebuild my book collection. And even though I'm not a beginner, I still like beginners books because there's still a lot of stuff that even newer creators, newer writers consider beginner stuff. And it's new to me because I've been studying for so long. So you never know what you're going to learn. Don't ever limit your wisdom. But I got the Practical Magic for Beginners, and it has to do with, I saw the psychics and spells, and that's kind of what caught my attention because I was like, So Kibby's little heart is going to be diving into this. Now, don't be expecting a review on it very quickly. If any of you know me, I don't read very fast. Never have, never will. It's my brain. I have to focus so hard to read. So you will get a review. If I do finish reading it, you will get a review on it. However, this will probably be more than likely one of those books that I end up running to and just scanning reference and looking at for fun. So wait, did Cora just say no to to me stopping or to me doing, or did you want to go take a nap? Is that what it is? Okay, let me catch up with the comments. That's the one that caught me off guard. My Irish roots reach back to the other side of the rainbow. I'll probably be the only good looking leprechaun. Hey, it depends. You might have competition because there are some other, the Irish are very good looking, I have to say. My Irish roots actually goes back to the Scottish royalty descent. See? And Cora's cute too. So see, you're going to have some competition because some Irish around here are cute. The daughter of William Wallace. No! That's what you're saying. Freedom! Yes, of course, we have to have freedom. Oh, sorry for any of you wearing earplugs. Y'all should know by now not to wear earplugs with Kibby. She's going to blast her ears out. They can take our freedom, but they'll never take our makeup. That doesn't apply to me, really. They can take our freedom, but they'll never take our I'll have to think on that one. It'll be a good one for me. All right. So we are going to, WAP. Okay, so Kibby, of course, has not shared her screen. So her timer is not up, but it is now. So we are going to jump into a little 20-minute sprint. Pencils. Blue makeup for Braveheart. Oh, jeez. Oh God. Okay, what are you all on right now? What are you all smoking? I want some of it. I hate the 20-minute breaks. You hate the 20-minute. I'm sorry. This is does nobody want? I mean, we don't have to do the breaks. If you guys don't want to do the breaks, I cannot do the breaks, and I can, keep sharing because fine, I'll keep sharing. So, Instant Magic Oracle. Basically, if you guys have never had one of these books, they're fun. This is one of those great things to have at a party, honestly. Especially with really, really, really drunk people. Really high and really drunk people. And really gullible people too. Just do it all lighthearted and fun and games. But it basically, you ask the book a question and you flip to a page and it'll tell you something. Give it time. So it's one of those fun things. It's kind of like a 8-ball, but in book form. And I've always found these fun. Simply because I know some really fun people, and they have asked. I have heard some crazy questions asked to this book that have gotten some very mind-blowing responses, and it's fun. It's one of those. I honestly love it for the party of it because it's just honestly fun. Okay, and then speaking of Scottish, they can take our freedom, but they'll never take my book. This is the Druid Path. It called to me, not only because the Tree of Life, but it's ancient wisdom and harmony of nature through the Druid Path. So I was like, this will definitely, I think, because I am trying to learn more about my Druid past and my Irish roots and everything else. And it's kind of funny because I remember at 40, my father ended up kind of doing the same thing and researching our family. And that's how I know that our actual family name, the Irish name, is even though it's the name of a country, which is very ironic, it's actually Irish. And it descends from an Irish clan that was in Ireland. And my dad cracks me up because he was like, we were royalty. And if any of you know Jack on the writing community here, he informed me that, yeah, basically back then, everybody in Ireland was royalty because if you owned land, you were a king. So that really just kind of took the whole steampunk or steam out of my whole punk of it. But I thought this would be a great book to get an idea of it. And it's got some really good pictures in it. That's not a good picture, but it's got some really good pictures in it, and it's got some really good information. So when I was flipping through it, so I got that. Okay. Then I got something. I am a candle freak. However, wait, what is this? Take shots. Thermoflu. Yes. It's really good. I've never smoked cold medicine. Neither have I. Smoked a lot of things, but not cold medicine. Shots of liquor are the cold flu killer. Yes. Apple Crown, 99 bananas will flip you up. Anything with also peppermint or cinnamon. So Fireball, surprisingly, will actually help you with the flu. Sadly, I can't with the little ones around. I know, Cora, but still. I'll take a shot for your name. For you. Oh, morning stars. Cheers. Cheers. I like cinnamon and sandalwood. Isn't that Captain Morgan? Isn't that Captain Morgan's mix? I thought. Or part of Captain Morgan's mix. But red light special. But it changes colors. And here, let me see if I can turn this off and get a better effect here. Ba-da. 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 I freaking love it. And you guys can't see it, but on the ceiling, it's rainbow. Like, you can kind of see it on me. Let me see if I can hold up a piece of paper and have it show. Yeah, that's what it looks like on the ceiling and all around the room. And I'm super stoked on it. And if you don't want the colors, you can turn the colors off and just do the white. So this was only $7. And I was like, yes, please. So I'm super stoked on that because I love candles, but I have been going through them like crazy because I'm one of those that literally, once I come in for the night after I'm done smoking, lights are off. It's candles. It's like I grew up in the 1900s or something, and I have to have. It's like, I don't know, but if I don't do that, I will be up literally all night. I can stay up because I'm naturally hyperactive. So it's my deodorant. Oh, Old Spice. Isn't that Old Spice? Captain Morgan's that mixture too. For all of you astrology gurus and crazy nitpicks and crazy weirdos, what's your sign? It's going beyond the basics of astrology to unlock the secrets of your birth chart. So, as some of you know, I actually do birth charts, and I do birth chart readings and stuff like that. So, I was like, cheat sheet. And truthfully, when I was looking at it and when I was flipping through it and reading it, I was like, this is a cheat sheet. Because a lot of what is already in here, I was like, you know, if I could just be like, okay, so you need to read this part of this book. But no, honestly, I wanted to just get a little bit more confirmation and expand my knowledge as well on the fact that hopefully I'm reading them right and I'm seeing them right. So what's your sign? It's not a basics guide. It is definitely a more advanced guide. This is for people that have a little bit, maybe a little bit of experience in actually doing birth charts, or have had theirs read on multiple experiences, or know how to read their own. This is definitely not a beginner's book. Don't go pick up this book and diving into it thinking, oh, I'm going to learn how to read birth charts. Start with another book. This book is once you've already know how to read birth charts and you want to get better at it and have more of a, I don't know, intuition skill on it. So that's why I got it, because yes. The next thing I got is simply because I am obsessed with tarot decks. I love them. And I thought this book was extremely unique, and I thought it would be great, like one of those great coffee table books. So this is tarot decks through the years, or iconic tarot decks. And it's basically tarot decks through the years. It's every deck that's ever been created and given explanations and examples of it. And when I saw it, I fell in love. And I was like, this would be the perfect like stoner book to have on the coffee table for when, you know, so when everybody else is going like this and that one person gets all bummed because their idea didn't work, they can pick up this one and start looking around and scanning, and they'll have something to do. So, did my mother raise me to be a hostess? Yes. I was taught to make sure that every single person in the house at all times had something to occupy them so they didn't feel left out. And that's a habit I carry with me through everything. And I think my roommates can agree with that. And so this is the second to last item I have. But it is another tarot deck. But as many of you know, I love ink. I love tattoos. I love people with tattoos. If my partner doesn't have ink, I'm sorry, that's just not going to happen when I get one eventually. But I loved this deck because it is the old school inking. It is the old school tattoo type stuff. And I absolutely fell in love with the deck when I was looking at it. So it's got all the old designs for the tattoos, which I absolutely love. Don't ignore my nails. I know I need to get them done. I'm getting them done. I'm getting them done tomorrow. Okay. Or not tomorrow, Saturday. But it has, and I was just like, this is amazing. The only complaint I have about this deck, is how big the cards are. These ones, even with how big my hands are, and my hands are the same size of Arnold Schwarzenegger's, and I know this. Planet Hollywood handprints, mine fit perfectly. It was not nice. Scared the crap out of me, but evidently I have huge hands. And these cards are hard for me to shuffle. So anybody who has little hands, like, you know, like Sako's that only goes up to here on my hands. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, but not kidding. I'm serious. Like for those people that have tiny hands, this deck is not going to work for you because the cards are huge. But I love the design on the cards. Like, are you kidding me? They're so pretty. Come on now. So, I'm not going to go through the whole deck and show you all of them. But, hey, I might be a lesbian, but I'm still a femme. I like having my nails done. I keep them short, though. So, I now have, I'm so glad, I have 2 more decks. So, and this is the first time in my life that I've had more than 2 decks. So I have a total of 3 now, and I'm super stoked on it because it's the first time in my life, even practicing as long as I have. Which I gotta show you this, guys. These cards served their purpose. These poor things did online readings with me for 2 years. And the poor things had to be retired. They are so beat up. I mean, they're so destroyed. They're good old fat. They're the sweetheart cards. They're the old school deck, but oh my God, look how dirty those are. But they have served me well. So I had to replace my decks because she's got a lot of power. Those cards have a lot of power in them, but they've done a lot of work. They needed to rest. And last but not least, so as many of you can see, I have a new background on my whole thing. This is going to be my new TikTok background. Or when I get my apartment, or when I get a roommate and finally get my own apartment, because I want to move out on my own, but I don't know if I can afford it. I mean, I make good money and all, but you know, girl kind of has a little bit of bougie taste. I blame my parents for that in San Diego. So this is going to be the next tapestry. And I have to stand back because it's huge. So, and guys, this is where you're going to get your money if you want to buy a tapestry, because this was only $40. Okay. And I got 20% off. And I have to undo the middle part so it actually comes open. But, and just know my wingspan is 6 feet. This is also something I know because of the zoo and the gorilla exposure, and they have the whole gorilla thing. And yeah, my arm length is the same. So let's see if I can do this without destroying anything. There we go. Okay, so that is going to be, so guys, this thing's huge, okay? It's still touching the floor, and I've got it folded up at the top. So if you're looking for a tapestry and you want your money's worth, Earthbound really is a good place to go for tapestries because, dude. So, but that's going to be the background for my TikTok or my office when I get my next place. And if you notice, the design on this matches my book. So yes, Kibby is matchy. Always has been, always will be. Another thing I blamed San Diego and LA for. So that is, we're going to put this over here. That is my unboxing video. And I'm going to catch up on the comments real quick because, wow, I missed a few. Yay, the Dragon Blast. The cinnamon candles. Yes, that's what we were talking about. But I don't know what the Dragon Blast is. I'd have to find out what that is. Morningstar, I'm actually working on an astropalmistries. Oh, really? So I can tell your ASC from your palms. Not that there yet, but I'm working on it. Well, I'd love to give you my palms. I've actually had palm readers refuse to read my palms. So, and they never told me why. I would always be like, oh, palm reader. And they would grab my hand and look at it and go, no, I'm not going to read for you. And then like one of them turned pale white and she was just like, I'm sorry. No. And I was just like, why would anybody read my palms? So if you need somebody to do palm reading on, I'd be happy to give you my palms. I'm a guy. Your nails do not bother me. You could be dating ET and I wouldn't care. Well, you're a guy. So to me, you are kind of ET. No, I'm just kidding, but I could say the same. Thank you. Really, really nice stuff. Thank you. I am super happy. Oh, one last thing. I can't do it yet. I got to get Sako to show me how to do it again. But I got a singing bowl. I'm so stoked on it because I can do it when I'm not online because I'm nervous right now. So my hands are not cooperating with me and I have to focus. But yes, I got a new chime bowl as well. So that's another thing that I picked that I was able to pick up from Earthbound. So yes, I have really been expanding my collection. And evidently something else just got delivered. So let's find out what that is. My wonderful roommate just kind of came upstairs and dropped something off. Oh my gosh! I totally forgot about this, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is perfect timing. Look at this. So I made the step. And I finally got business cards. I finally got business cards made. And I even have appointment and everything on the back. So and no, I didn't just dox myself because that is actually my work number. So yeah, I don't know why I felt that from somebody, but no, I didn't just dox myself, but I am super stoked on this. I think these came out really well. This is actually my first time seeing them. And honestly, I think they came out amazing. Amazing. So yes. So this is how it goes. So Vistaprint. It was like I think it was I'd have to double check, but I totally forgot. I ordered these a while ago. I ordered these before Christmas, and I think I did it as a Christmas present to myself, kind of, or the Christmas present to the business. So I'm pretty familiar with palmistry, numerology, and astrology. Same. Numerology is huge for me. It means that these hands got the numbers to make you see the stars. I have telepathy. I can talk. I have clairvoyancy, claircognitive. Basically, I can talk to angels, I can see lifelines, and I have telepathy. I can do runes, I can do tarot cards. I know astrology, numerology. I'm working on palmology. I'm working on telekinesis. And yeah, and when it comes to potions and spells, master. So I'm a master with spells, especially. So, but super stoked on that. You love those? I do too. I'm super stoked on them. I did not expect them to come out this well. So pretty. Getting the three to sing the same song with different instruments is the challenge. You want a batch? Yeah, we need to get you a batch, honestly, Sako. We need to get you a batch. And you can make coffee. Very interesting. So I absolutely love the fact that now I have my business cards and I can start handing those out. Wow, what a great night. Okay, so I think we're gonna end the stream on that high note. I'm sorry for anybody who came in thinking this is good. I was planning on doing sprints, but this is my channel, so I'll change it up when I need to and when I have to, and YouTube is making us do it anyway. So y'all, thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you haven't already, make sure that you like and subscribe like and subscribe, make the YouTube algorithm happy, praise the gods. And for anybody who's interested in a psychic reading or anything like that, you can find me on Instagram or TikTok. I'm actually going live on TikTok here at 7:00 to do psychic readings. So if you follow me on TikTok, you're more than welcome to come in and chit chat. I'm going to be on somebody else's channel, but you should be able to go to my TikTok and click on my face and go live. So for all of you thank you so much for all of you for joining me tonight. Thank you all for the what is it called? The replay crew. That's what we're called. Kibby's getting back into the swing of this. Okay. Forgive me. So thank you so much for coming. And y'all, I think that's the end. I think we're going to call it a night. So have a good night and I'll see you all next time. Bye.